we just got home from church. I have made my meal plan for the week and wrote my grocery list. I'm going to flip the camera around and go over our meal plan for the week, tell you what we have planned, and then I'm going to go grocery shopping at all. So we never ended up having the carbonara last week because we ended up having a free dinner night. So I'm going to make the carbonara tonight with green beans, and I got some sourdough loaves in my Thrive order. So I'm going to make one of those to go along with the carbonara. And then tomorrow I'm going to make a broccoli cheddar chicken braid because I got 2 things of croissants from the discount grocery store. So I'm going to use those up, and we'll have apples on the side because we still have a lot of apples. Tuesday is going to be free dinner. It's my first official shift at my new job, and so I will be volunteering at our co-op all day, come home really quickly, get my daughter ready for dance, and then head to work. So only my husband and my son will be home, so they'll do free dinner, either leftovers or ramen or chicken nuggets or whatever they decide they want to have. And then Wednesday is broccoli cheese soup with bacon, sourdough toast, and apples. My kids will be at church, and so this will be a meal that I know they wouldn't eat, so I'll make it for my husband and I. Thursday, I'm going to do pizza with corn and apples. I am going to do like a pepperoni, and I will probably do hamburger or turkey for the sausage. And I've got the pizza crust that I got in my Thrive order, so we'll have that. And then Friday, slow cooker chili with cornbread. I'm actually working Thursday and Friday. That's why I picked an easy meal Thursday because I won't be getting home till about 6. And the pizza crusts are pre-baked, so that'll just make it really easy for us. Friday, I only work till like 1 in the afternoon, so I'll come home and then throw the slow cooker chili in and let it cook for a few hours. But everything's cooked when it goes in there, so we'll have that with cornbread. And then Saturday, beef bulgogi with rice and eggs on top. And then, of course, I've just got my grocery list of things that I know I need from Aldi. My goal is to spend $100 or less every week, so we'll see how I do this week. I will show you my grocery haul when I get home, and then I always attach the same video onto what we actually ate for the week in the beginning, just so that way if you didn't catch both videos, you kind of see what my plan was. So I'll see you when I get home from grocery shopping. I'm home. I did my Aldi shopping. I spent $82.58, so I stayed under my $100 budget. I bought some things for Christmas baking. I bought some things for Thanksgiving, and I am going to show you what I got. Let's see if this will work. I have my camera on a different stand because it's like just propped up on a decoration stand. But we're going to make it work. All right, so like I said, Aldi, $82.58. I'm going to go down my receipt. I'm going to tell you what I got, how much I got it for, and if I'm going to use it for something particular, I will let you know that as well. So the first thing that I got is just a thing of orange juice for $3.19. My family likes the kind with no pulp. Usually I buy the organic, but again, we are just making do with a budget right now, and so we're skipping that. All right, next is a half gallon of chocolate milk and a half gallon of whole milk. And again, I just went ahead and got to the conventional, they don't even have organic chocolate milk there, but they're both $1.62 for just having in our refrigerator. And my son loves chocolate milk. So $1.62 each. Then the next thing is some lunch meat. I got the oven roasted turkey and the uncured honey ham. I do really try to stick with nitrate-free lunch meats regardless of our budget. But Aldi's a great place. These are each 1 pound and they're $5.49, which is actually a really good deal. So I got one of each of those for sandwiches. Then the next thing is butter. I haven't bought butter in months. I had gotten an entire case from Azure, and really that Rumiano butter is like no other butter, and it is worth every penny. But because we're going to be moving again in about a month and a half, I'm just not buying a lot of that kind of stuff because then I have to move it. So the least we have to move, the better. But as soon as we get into our house, I plan on buying another case of that butter. But in the meantime, I'm just going to buy butter just at the store when we need it. So $2.99 for a pound of butter. What is butter where you are? What's the price of butter? I feel like that's a lot of money for conventional butter, but is what it is. Next is some cream cheese. I just got a strawberry one this time because I did get more bagels. This is $1.89. We have a few times this week, like the night of free dinner, where I'm gonna need to just eat something really quick. So I thought a bagel would make a great, really quick on the go thing. And my daughter likes to pack a bagel with cream cheese for her dinner at dance. So I just picked up another cream cheese to make sure we were covered there. Next is 2 things of the mild cheddar cheese. These are each $1.99. These are for the broccoli soup, and I feel like there was one more thing that I need cheese for, but I can't remember. Then I picked up just a 1 package of mozzarella. This will be for the pizzas. This is $1.99. Also, we have a teeny bit of cheese left over from last week, so I'll use that up first and then use these in the recipes as they call for them. Then I got 2 packages of Colby Jack cheese slices for sandwiches. We were out. I stocked up several weeks ago, and we just used the last of them. So I picked up 2 of those, and $2.35 a piece for the sliced cheese. And then I picked up 1 more of these. These are $3.19. It's a 3-pack. It's a protein pack. It has cheddar cheese and beef sausage. Just like a little snack pack. These are great. My daughter might take like one of these along with a bagel in her dinner at dance and just give her a little boost of protein, or she'll just eat it as a snack. Then next is some baby carrots. Just got 1 bag of those. I need some carrots for our soup, and then of course just for eating. I'll put them out as a side, or my daughter will pack them again in her lunch / dinner at dance. $1.49 for a 1-pound bag. Then the next thing that we got is some chicken fries. And these were $5.35. I'm keeping these on hand because they make great free dinner dishes, otherwise also lunches. And so $5.35 for that, and they just used up the last of the chicken fries for free dinner last week. Then I got 2 bags of broccoli. I still have 2 in the freezer, so I was going to get 4, but I opted just to get 2 today because I've got 2 in the freezer. And I will need this for the broccoli cheddar chicken braid and the soup. So I figured 4 should be plenty between the 2 of them. They're $1.89 a piece. So I'll use the 2 that I got today and then the 2 that I have in the freezer. Then the next thing is, this was a total like splurge and just fun buy. Some Nestle Toll House hot cocoa and marshmallow flavored morsels. I thought my daughter would love these. $2.98, so a little bit expensive, but a fun holiday splurge. Then I got some more turkey pepperoni. I really do prefer the nitrate free, but I'm at Aldi and this is what I'm shopping for groceries. So this is what we're buying right now. $2.49. We're gonna have those pizzas this week. Plus they just make a really great like cheese and cracker lunch. Then I got 2 things of sugar. I got 1 cane sugar and 1 brown sugar. They're $2.19 a piece. And I'm not doing a lot of baking this Christmas season just because life. So I just got 1 of each because I think I used the last of my brown sugar and I'm running low on cane sugar. So I just picked up 1 of each of those. What did I say? I think I already told you, but just in case, $2.19 each. Then I picked up this duster kit for $2.29. There are wooden blinds in our rental, and we're going to be moving at the end of December. And so I got these just to dust the blinds. I don't usually use them, but just to make my life easy when we're moving out to do that, and I could just throw the things away. Usually I just use like a microfiber cloth, but there's a lot of windows and a lot of curtains. So making my life easy. All right, next is a bag of navel oranges for $4.99. Just let's see what size bag it is. 4 pounds. 4 pounds of oranges. We are heading into that season where everybody starts to get colds, and so I try to do a lot of oranges for the vitamin C. Try to cut one up with almost every dinner. We still have apples, so we are going to have apples and oranges. And I'll do sometimes like a fruit bowl because I've got the oranges now. That kind of helps the apples from getting brown, especially if we're going to be going somewhere. I'll chop all of it up and then mix it together, and then we'll eat it as just like a fruit bowl. Then I got raspberries, and they had the raspberries on sale for $1.69, which is a really good deal for raspberries. So I actually got 3 of them. which for 3 of them was $5.07. So $1.69. They look really delicious. Usually berries are something I try to buy organic, but conventional is the way we're going now. All right, next is a bag of plain bagels for $1.95. And again, this is just something that my daughter then can bring for dinners at dance, or I can pack when I need to eat really something really quick this week when I'm going from volunteering to working. This going to work at night is going to be an adjustment for our family. But we will get it, and I am thankful that the Lord provided a job for me so that way we can survive. Next is deli rolls, and these are $2.39. This is what my son eats his sandwiches on when he has to pack a sandwich. So I homeschool, but my son gets IEP services 2 days a week at the public school, and so he has to pack a lunch because he's there over lunchtime. And so I get these, and he packs a ham sandwich every single time, and 2 Oreos, and a thing of mandarin oranges, and a drink every single time. That is autism in our house right now. And then he'll get sick of it, and then he won't want to touch it again. Last year it was peanut butter Nutella sandwiches. Deli rolls $2.39 for the 6-pack. All right, then I got 3 packages of these. They're the Brown and Serve rolls. These were only $1.25. This is something that I need to bring to Thanksgiving. Typically, I make our rolls from scratch. I have a recipe I absolutely love. They're not even difficult, but again, this is just not the season of life for that right now. So I got 3 packages of these to bring, and you just brown and serve them, and it's gonna be good enough, and it's okay. And for $1.25, so I paid $3.75 for 3 packages. That's pretty darn cheap for rolls. So we're gonna be very thankful that we have rolls this year and that we get to celebrate Thanksgiving. So I'm doing rolls, I'm doing corn, which I already have canned corn from Azure Standard. I got an entire case. I'm doing green bean casserole. I bought my green beans from Azure. I got the, I already have cream of mushroom that I got from, I think, Azure a long time ago. And then I've got the French green beans. I ordered 3 cans of them from Azure too. So we're set there. And then I'm going to do a sweet potato casserole. So I'll buy sweet potatoes probably next week for Thanksgiving, because I didn't want to buy them too early just in case. So that works perfectly. And then I got 2 bags of the puffed corn for $2.09 each. This is for Christmas baking. I make Christmas crack, and this is what you use for it. And this is so much cheaper than the like store or like the name brand version of the puffed corn. So I got 2 bags of those. I might need more than 2, but 2 is what I bought for now because that was eating into the budget of what I was spending for this week's groceries. And then the last thing that I got is 1 dozen eggs for $1.15. I really do prefer the other eggs, but again, I was trying to really stick within a budget, and so those are the ones that I got. I really like, they're the pasture raised ones. The yolks are just, you can't even compare them, the taste of it, but we're just going cheap again this week. I do still buy them. That is still important to me, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna really try to stick with the minimal because I did go to that discount store and I spent $30-some there. So, but again, goal is to be under $100 or at $100 or right around $100 for the week. And I spent $82.58. I did have 19 cents of tax this time, and that is probably because I got this duster kit. Otherwise, we don't have tax here in Minnesota on our food. So that's everything that we have for the week. Plus, I was able to get things for Thanksgiving and Christmas that we're going to need, which I'm really happy about, and I think I did good this week. I'm thankful we already have a lot in our pantry, and this is not the only food that I buy, but this is just our weekly shopping. I do get an Azure order every month. I get from Butcher Box. I did that discount grocery store. I do Thrive usually once a month. So if you see this, don't think that this is the only food that we have, because I don't want an unrealistic grocery budget to be stuck with people. And so I'm sure you could shop cheaper than I do, and there are plenty of people that do. But my goal is just my weekly shopping to be $100 or less when I'm doing like this weekly shopping, but knowing that I also do spend money other times elsewhere. So that's everything I got. Thank you so much for watching. If you like grocery hauls, if you like weekly cooking, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I have been sharing what we eat in a week, along with our meal plans, and hope that it encourages you, that you find some encouragement on how to make do with things that you have on hand, and then picking up the things to fill in. And I hope that you'll hit that like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I so appreciate you all for being here. Remember that Jesus loves you, and I'm glad that you're here, and I'll see you on the next one.